Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. Something a bit different today. It's not carpool karaoke or anything like that. Today we're actually making a very special trip to go and see Josh Nicholson. Josh is a young lad who's touched our hearts really, because for someone so young to have had leukemia twice and been through the mill, and his family been through the mill as well, it's really tough to watch and tough to see. But
so first of all, I want to start this video by wishing Josh Nicholson and his family our best wishes. Josh is currently fighting leukemia and is in hospital at the moment.
Yeah, we're all behind you, Josh. We really believe that you can battle through this tough time with the support of your family and of course the Villa family as well. All the Villa fans are behind you and really believe that you'll get through this, so keep fighting, mate. What's really drawn us to the family is that they are such a close unit, and even though they've gone through some really tough times, they still remain so positive and so happy. And we went to see Josh earlier on in the year when he was in hospital, and had a game of FIFA with him and gave him some goodies from Villa, and he was just a really, really nice lad. So now he's on the road to recovery and doing really well. We wanted to go and see him again, and obviously we've managed to link up with the foundation, and we've asked them for some goodies to give to Josh, because he's an avid football shirt collector and a massive Villa fan as well to boot. So yeah, we've got on our way down to Solihull now to go and see Josh, and yeah, exciting.
The Aston Villa Foundation runs generally across kind of four main strategic themes: so sport and physical activity, health and well-being, education and learning, and inclusive opportunities. So we work with people of all ages, you know, not just around football, not just around sport, but actually just using the you know, the football club to provide opportunities and give positive messages and get people involved in you know, activities and projects whereby they might not normally get the chance because of circumstances they face. So the idea with supporting our own is to try and get the club you know, as a pillar in the local community, but it's looking at you know, not just delivering projects and activities in the local area, but providing support for local community groups and grassroots sports clubs, as well as recognising you know, local volunteers, local community leaders, and encouraging people to actually play a positive role you know, within their local community, whilst also supporting other charities and charitable causes and helping to raise awareness of, you know, some of the great work that people and organisations are doing across the city. Keith was obviously at Everton prior to joining Villa, and Everton are sort of widely regarded as one of the top clubs in the country in terms of their community work. And you know, my first day when I came here, and Keith kind of, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning said, you know, this can be as big as you want it to be, you know, and I want us to be seen as one of the, you know, the flag bearers in terms of community work. Was great for me to hear. You know, we work for a football club, which obviously a lot of people would love to do, but we've got the benefit of both working for a football club, but at the same time helping people. You know, and that might be, you know, someone like Josh who's facing kind of, you know, real kind of, you know, serious health things, and actually just being able to put a smile on his face or help put a smile on his face is fantastic. Or it might be, you know, the disability sessions that we run, and actually providing a, you know, a positive, constructive place where not only the children can go, or the young people can go and play football and you know, make new friends, but also actually the parents can go and they've got a bit of respite, they've got a peer support network. If there's a grant available, or someone says, you know, we've got some funding to do this, there has to be a plan for it. We won't just go and kind of do anything. We want to look at journeys and pathways for people, whether that's from a talent point of view, or whether it's from an education point of view, or whether it's from a health point of view, across the board, across the ages. So that's kind of the medium-term plan. Matt
can't be here today because he's got other commitments, but this is a really nice thing for the three of us to be able to do, go and represent the Villa View and represent the foundation as well. It's nice that they've entrusted us with this and let us go and give the gifts on their behalf. I mean, it's not something they can do for everyone. The foundation's doing some great work, and you'll have already heard about some of the work they're doing, but because we've got a close relationship with the club and they know Josh's story and are familiar with it, they've helped us out, and I just can't wait to give him the stuff, have a few games of FIFA with him like we did when we went to see him in hospital, and just have a nice afternoon with a lad who's had a really, really tough time. Now, and Josh's mum is rapidly trying to tidy the house, even though we've told her not to worry about it. But yeah, let's head in and give Josh his stuff. We've been down to Villa Park today and we've collected some stuff for you. So here's the first package of something for your little brother in there as well. So We know you like monkeys because you've had your little monkey with you in hospital the whole time, so we've got you a little monkey. Yeah, it's got long arms. You can wear him around your neck. I had him around my neck earlier.
Some bibs.
You can have them if you want, or you can give them to your little brother. It's up to you. I receive. And then this is from the Villa Foundation. So this is probably the stuff you're more excited about, more interested in. So there's a signed glove. So Sam Johnston signed that, the Villa goalkeeper. And then just a shirt. I'll show the camera. We don't know where the other one is. They only gave us one. And then yeah, just a shirt, because we know you like shirts, we know you like squad numbers and stuff, so got Johnston put on the back for you, so hopefully he won't leave. Nailed him.
Thank you.
No worries, pal. It's good to see you looking so well and looking so good.
Got a Champions League ball in there.
Have you? Show me Champions League ball.
Got loads in the back garden.
I'll go have a look in the back garden. Wow, look at that. Cardiff, that's a proper one. Cardiff 2017. That's good.
Got it from my birthday as well.
I didn't actually mean to make him do that. Strike that was. Should we put the cameraman in goal? Belt the ball at you. Fancy that?
Very smart.
It does not like it. Yeah.
Someone painted that.
Good to be fair, it looks like you. Smart's exactly the same. Look. It's exactly the same.
For a young man, Josh, who's obviously faced some, and his family have faced some really tough times. To just have the club kind of acknowledge that and to support the Villa view with what you've been doing in terms of Josh is great. As you would expect, we do get a lot of kind of charity requests, and we do what we can to support where we can. But one of the things that Supporting Our Own does is to actually bring a little bit of structure and a little bit of identity to what we do and how we do it, so we can actually share it with people. So again, when people say, what do you do to support local charities, at the end of the year we'll be able to give a list of all of the local charities we've donated to, what we've donated and actually what the value was back. So if we are donating a signed pennant, how much money has that helped to raise? So we're looking at quantifying all of that, because the club has always done it, so we're just looking at formalising it and just looking at putting a little bit of a structure to it. So there's processes in place to do it. With Supporting Our Own, the way that we're looking at it being financed is through a 50-50 match day draw, which will take place every home game. 50% of the pot goes to a draw winner, 50% goes into Supporting Our Own. That allows us to do some of this community work. We're also going to be looking at hosting a number of and organising a number of fundraising events and activities that people can get involved with, and we'd also like to hear from people who've got their own ideas about how they might fundraise. So it may be someone looking to run the marathon and getting sponsorship on behalf of Supporting Our Own, or maybe someone wants to organise a pub quiz and are looking to us to provide a couple of prizes. So it's not just something that staff are involved with. We want supporters to be involved with in driving it, because it can be as big as it wants to. And genuinely, there is nothing like Supporting Our Own out there at the moment. All of the different pillars that we've got are stuff that most clubs are doing in one way or another. What we're doing is just putting an identity to it. So we want fans to be proud of it, and we want fans to get involved with making it as big as we can.
So back at Villa Park now, just before the Middlesbrough League Cup game. Obviously don't know what the score's going to be at this point. Just had a great time with Josh and his family. It was so great to see him playing with a smile on his face with his little brother Luke, and I know they've really appreciated the stuff that we got them at the foundation got them as well. It was just a great afternoon for us. It's like an honour and a privilege to be able to do something like this, because really I'm absolutely nobody. So just to go around and make someone's day is a great thing for me to do. It's really rewarding, and you can just see what Villa means to the family and what all the support the family have had as well means to them, because they have absolutely been through the mill. So to come out the other side smiling the way they do and have that tight family unit, it's really, really great to see. Just want to thank Guy as well. He spoke very well about the foundation. Thanks to him for getting us involved, and thanks to him for talking to the Villa View, and hopefully we can work together a bit more with the foundation. If you have enjoyed this video, then do give it a like and comment below with what you thought of it. How great is it to see Josh with a smile on his face? Leave him some love in the comments. I'm sure him and his family would love to read that from the Villa family. Fan cams haven't actually been done now at the time I'm speaking, but they will be done after the game and should be out before this video that you're now watching. This is all very confusing, but if you haven't watched fan cams against Middlesbrough, the crux of the situation is please go and watch the fan cams. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.